Hey guys, welcome back to the farm. It's been a while. We've been super busy with basketball season for the kids and getting things ready for spring. And I just haven't found the time to get my camera out and do some videoing. So today, while I'm out here working, I thought I would take some quick shots of what we're doing and let you know what's happening here in the spring on the farm. Here we go. So first, what we got going on is I had to rent a tiller. We are going to be tilling up this section right here in front of the property, in front of our barn. There it is. And we're going to be planting a whole lot more crops this year. So if you live in the Morgan County area here in Tennessee, we'll be at the farmer's market again this year. We're hoping to have a whole bunch of corn and green beans, and I'm going to be planting okra. So our little tiller went kaput this year, so we had to go and rent one. We're getting this fresh ground all turned up. The piggies helped us clear it last year. So we're going to get all of that there. Oh, you see up in the background. Hi, Brandon. He's filling up some garden beds for me. I'll show you that here in a minute. And I'm hoping, if I got the muscle in me, to get some more planted down this direction, some more tilled up, so I can get some plants in here. All right, I'm gonna try and set you somewhere so you can watch the magic. This is our garden from last year. It's pretty sad looking right now. It's on a pretty good hill, so we're trying to start terracing and putting in some good beds. So we had a tree that got to fall over, so we took it down, and it is now the front edge of our first garden bed up here on a terrace. So Brandon is using a tractor, and he is getting some dirt from up on the hill. One bucket full at a time, filling it up. Oh dear, into the mud. About 90% done here, and then Brandon needed the tiller up in the garden bed where we're putting the new bed in. There's a bunch of sod that needed broken up, so that's fine, we've got time. But we're almost done with this, and then we'll be able to start getting beans and corn and all kinds of good stuff in there. Can't wait. Alright, so you know before we showed you we put in this new bed here from a tree that needed to come down before it fell down. So we put that one in, and behind it I've put up some cattle panels for trellising. Here in the front, I know I said before, but we've got our onions. We've got yellow, red, and white. And then behind them, before the trellising, I put in some peanuts. Peanuts are really good to put into soil. Now, if you're going to grow peanuts, they want soil that's really soft and really loamy. But honestly, I'm planting them to try and add some nitrogen to the soil. They're really good at adding nitrogen. So there's that. And then over on this side, we've got potatoes all the way over to that little log. It's kind of my marker on where the end of this bed is. So on the back side of it though, what's gonna be growing up this big panel is beans. I've got scarlet runner beans, I've got oriental yard-long beans, I've got red noodle beans and Tennessee half runner beans. So this whole panel is just gonna be covered with delicious yumminess. So then down, the next bed down here, you can see I've got another panel. It's pretty easy to get these put in. Sorry, it's really close to me. It's really easy to get these put in and get them put up. We had all of these panels and all these T-posts before when we were raising the pigs and the goats and all things like that, temporary housing and whatnot. So we're reusing these. That's why the end of this one is kind of scary looking. I might have to come out and clip those off because someone's gonna get hurt. But on the center of it, I have got peas. Snap peas, sugar peas, all kinds of yummy, yummy peas. Last year we did them as an experiment because I'd never grown peas. I'm not a fan of them, but I think that's only because I ever had them from a can. Peas from a can and peas fresh from your garden are two incredibly different things, I have learned. It was delicious, and so now I am planting more. One thing that I'm doing to experiment this year and to increase our growth and what we're doing is I planted radishes along the front and back edge. Oops, sorry. And then down here across the bottom too. So we've got lots of different kinds. There's daikon radish, breakfast radish, white icicle radish, and watermelon radishes. So we've got lots of those that'll come up. You can eat the greens in a salad. It's got a nice peppery taste. You can use the radishes themselves. They're great for soups, great for eating just on their own. Gosh, when you say it like this, it doesn't sound like I did very much, but honestly, this was 2 days worth of work getting all of this put in. But I'm happy, I'm excited. My next step is to get these beds down here filled in. This week I'm gonna be putting in our summer squashes, so all our zucchinis are gonna go in, as well as, I don't have my list in front of me, shoot. Our broccolis are all started inside, so they need a little bit more time before we bring them out, but this is where they're all gonna go, and they'll live happily ever after in here. And I'm hoping that I have enough space for everything that I want to grow, because it grows, my list expands every year. So we'll see what happens. All right, thanks for following along. Bye guys.